What is going on, guys? N1njaHawk here. Today I'm going to be ranking every Smash Bros game from worst to best. This will be definitely based on my own opinion, but otherwise, without any further said, let's just jump into this video. Starting things off at the beginning of our list, we have the very first Smash Bros on the Nintendo 64. Wow, we've came a long way with Smash Bros. Gameplay wise, it's outdated compared to the rest. However, as much as it's outdated compared to the rest, that doesn't mean it's not fun. Like, it's a great game. Sure, I've only played this on an emulator, but even then I'd still have the same results if I played on the real console anyway. But otherwise, the roster, for its time, it was a great amount of characters, but however, nowadays it's very small. And also, after you've done adventure mode and unlocked everyone, the only thing you really had to do was just versus mode, which did get boring for later titles, but I mean, at the time it was really fun. But otherwise, I gotta say, to this day, I am surprised that it still holds up being fun, which is surprising. But however, unfortunately, compared to the other titles, it's definitely outdated in many different ways. But hey, on the Nintendo 64, this is a great title, and I definitely suggest putting these games next to Mario Kart 64, GoldenEye 64, and Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, which, of course, those games are legendary games, but wow. And in the end of the day, this game is still worth picking up on Nintendo 64. But anyways, let's move over to the next one on the list. Next on the list, we have Smash Bros. Brawl. Smash Bros. Brawl was by far the game that got me into Smash Bros. And wow, it was so enjoyable. And honestly, I had a great time, even when I was a noob at the time. It had a lot of modes, a lot of characters, and certainly a campaign called the Subspace and Emissary, which was the first campaign in the franchise. But however, of course, in that campaign, nobody talked, which honestly sucked. It had a great variety of stages, and it was just a very fun game. My massive problem I had with Smash Bros. Brawl was the fact that it was super outdated in gameplay speed. But I mean, otherwise, the game itself, it's a really great game. But however, that's the only complaint, as well as some missions in the game suck and some are fun. As well as, of course, the no talking in the campaign cutscenes, which was really disappointing. But I mean, otherwise, if you have the Wii, any day, pick this up. But anyways, Smash Bros. Brawl is the second least best Smash Bros. On the list. Next on this list, we have Smash Bros. Ultimate. Smash Bros. Ultimate is so recommended if you have a Nintendo Switch. Like, it's that good. It's like really good. And I mean, the game is so fast. The gameplay is also really fun. There's a lot of characters, a lot of stages. And there's some modes like Spirit Mode and Classic Mode. But otherwise, there's also Smash 2, which is actually really good if you ask me. However, my biggest complaints I have about Smash Bros. Ultimate is it's way too competitive, way too many nerfs, and also there's very little modes to play for fun. So otherwise, if the game didn't have these negatives, it would definitely be third, but because of that, I can't say it will be third. So anyways, let's move over to the next one on the list. Next on the list, we have Smash for 3DS. Smash for 3DS was honestly the game that I played the crap out of in 2014, and wow, I could not stop getting my hands off the DS every single time, I should say the 3DS, but wow, the game was a lot of fun and introduced Smash Run for the first time, which I loved. Classic mode, which honestly was way better than the original. All Stars, it's also way better than the original. Custom moves, custom abilities, which are two different things. A lot of new characters and even stages, and wow, honestly getting back to the Smash franchise after being forgotten for so long after Brawl, coming to this was honestly one of my favourite times ever. But as much as it was my favourite times ever, the only negatives I have about the game is no intro, crappy online that they still don't fix, and of course you can't play with people with the latest version if you have the old version of the game, which sucks. But otherwise, that's all that's good and bad about Smash for 3DS. Next on the list we have the fan favourite Smash Bros. Melee. Smash Bros. Melee has to be by far the best for the fans, and as much as the best for the fans, not really my number one favourite for a good reason, but I mean, let's go over the positives. It introduced so many great things that honestly would become a staple, and wow, it just absolutely creamed everything when it came down to just getting every good thing that you could imagine in the Smash game. And even that adventure mode that I just can't stop playing every single time. The only complaints I have with this game is fun enough, only just 2 complaints, believe it or not. It's only just some moves don't play the exact same like how they intended. Like for example, Link's forward and up smash don't even link, and there are some other moves, but I'm not going to go on about that. As well as, of course, the game is really hard for beginners and the hardest compared to every other Smash game. Otherwise, I will say this now, Melee is so recommended that, honestly, it's definitely worth giving it a go, and it's certainly a must-pick for a GameCube title any day soon. So, anyway, as much as Melee is good, let's go to the number 1. Coming into the number 1 spot for the best Smash Bros, we have Smash for Wii U. Smash for Wii U was the game that honestly that I played even more the crap out of than the 3DS, and it makes the 3DS look like a joke. And man, I just had such a fun time, and I could not stop playing it whatsoever. Improved everything over the 3DS to the Wii U with like 100 billion times better, combining with new modes like Smash to Crazy Orders and Master Orders, but don't play Smash 2 because it sucks. Mario Party rip-off. But otherwise, that's the only negative about this game, and the online is still online. Master and Crazy Orders, which has their own unique goals, and wow, honestly, it's great. 8-player Smash, no longer playing the 4-player swap the controllers game of what I like to do, where we swap the controllers every time. Now we can have all 8 people playing. If yeah! In fact, the game was so good that the DLCs, you may be wondering, how do I get both versions since I've got both versions with both DLCs? Well, there's a feature called 3DS/Wii U under, of course, the price tags, and wow, if you get this version, it'll give you instructions on how to get on both versions, and wow, it doesn't joke by what it says, and you literally get both versions. So if you want Mewtwo on both versions of 3DS and Wii U, guess what? You got him on both after typing in the code, etc., and certain instructions. But otherwise, the game is so good that I just replayed the crap out of it to this day, and I still enjoy it. Like, there's just nothing like Smash Bros. For Wii U out there, out of the Smash Bros. Games. But at the end of the day, Smash for Wii U is so good that my friends and I still play it to this day. Anyways, Smash Bros. For Wii U gets a 10 out of 10. Solid game. I cannot believe how good it is, and wow. It really shows that there are games that can actually get better, unlike every other game these days. Anyways, without any further said, guys, I'm going to start to wrap up this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, leave a like and subscribe. If you want to stay up to date, click the bell. Till then, have yourselves an awesome day, and I'll see you until my next video.